It's that you probably don't understand what you're doing at the time to where it doesn't come off as a lie. It's like unknowingly doing something. Like, I mean, like Luffy says, bro, you can pick if we're good or bad or not. And like I said, I got 50-50 with you, and you proud of that. But at the same time, with people, the people I fuck with, it's a hundred or nothing. Cause then I know that what to expect or what not to expect. Cause we live in an adult world, bro. We live in an adult world, bro. The government got the mad power right now and everything, bro. They ain't not gonna speculate me, bro. They gonna either take me out or hire me type shit. Same thing with everybody else in the world. They either gonna fuck with you or they not, and that means they gonna let you get away with something or not. It's not even how you gotta look at it, it's how you gotta move, bro. Like I said, I'm not even talking about how I want to move. I'm talking about what the world got for me. I can't miscorrupt and do the things that I want to do without condoning and putting into what the guidelines of the world is. Like literally, it's like the gravity. I can't go against gravity, like literally, unless I really know physics. If I don't know physics, the fuck am I doing? It's just like how Alphonse, Hans, and Elric literally they didn't understand what they was doing and what happened to him. He lost his whole body and they didn't even get their mom back, bro. That's what I'm saying, dog. Like you may not know what you're doing, but you know what you sign yourself up for. But if you sign yourself up for, then you guaranteed accepted the risk and consequences. So that means I accepted everything that I did today, and if I die doing so, I'm happy. Like straight up. You indecisive as fuck. Yeah, I trust. That's why I said I trust you, but you indecisive as fuck. Like, there's a difference. I trust you. I trust you wholeheartedly. Yeah. Exactly. That's the whole point of saying I know what I know out of you. That's the 50-50. Like, you will only do what I would expect you as Bashy to do. You wouldn't do something that I would need you to do outside of who you are. And that's the point of like why men literally look at other men and be like, yo, you'll do something that I don't want you to have to do, but out of respect for me, you'll do it. That's the whole point of why gangs and like niggas be like, bro, this is outside of my character. But for you, you are real when I do this shit for you. I'll take the heat. I'll take the charge. That's why the whole thing of like, oh, my young niggas will take my take the charge for me because yeah, type shit. That's what I'm saying. Like without it being hood, I'm literally trying to take the hood aspect of anything and everything out of the whole fraction. That's why I say world, government, the way business, like, cause like on real shit, no matter what you doing and streaming and all that, it's gonna turn into business and LLC because you gonna want to be like how you're gonna eventually hopefully have the money like Speed, like Kai, like all them niggas. Cause I mean, even if you do or don't get to like 100K, even if you get up to like 5 or 10K, you're still gonna have bread like that or bread bigger than what you got currently type shit. So I mean like you might as well have your shit together. Look at it like a trap. because we grew up in the traps. He literally knows how to hustle because he was hustling weed, doing the same thing I was doing in the trap. So that's why I tell you all the time, like, if y'all look at this shit like the trap, then like just like how I used to have the trap booming when y'all was booming off of me, get this shit right, get the money, make sure your product and everything represents exactly how you want it to be, let alone put investments into it. Y'all saw me invest in it. I invested in a car. Like, as much as it broke down and shit, I still was always whipping with it though. But that's why I'm saying, dog, you, even if you don't want to do something, you gotta do it respectfully, especially for yourself, dog. That's all I'm saying. I do not like, bro. I did not like spending 8 hours today working on OBS or working on 2 different versions of Windows and Mac OS. Like, how you saw the video of me working with 4 different keyboards, 2 different mouses, 7 different screens. Do you think that, you know how many people have been messaging me, asking me, am I okay from stressing about the screens? Because the screens is the same thing that got me having a heart condition back in 2015 and falling out in college from being stuck on a computer screen. And I wasn't even getting paid. That was me trying to learn the trade in 2015. So I'm trying to tell you, like, you live or die this shit by the fact of if you really want to live to do this shit, or if you gonna die by the shit. Like, literally, bro. You didn't even get to that level yet. And I was put in that predicament far beyond where I would met y'all. Far earlier than that. No, we already told him about how his Luffy aspect is. He ain't even there yet. He wants to be, but he living more of a Usopp life than anything.
Swank said definitely it was pre-timestamp Usopp, which I can see, but I ain't gonna lie.
We want you to be Luffy, dog, but like even how like the anime cosplayers and everything, not everybody in life can be Luffy. No one really can like real life be Luffy type shit. Like,
You can say like I know stuff like that. I just dog. I just
one second, bro. You need back right that mic real quick, bro. Cause that shit sound a little too long in my ear, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
my bad.
Who the one talking, bro? That damn mic came out.
I don't know. Three niggas in this bitch.
I mean, I was like dead up close to my mic and my phone because I got the wireless mic next to the phone.
It's not Ray. It's your ass. Your ass is like, that's you right there, bro. That's you in my ear, bro. That shit sound.
Okay, how's it sound right now?
That's better. That was original. I don't know why you changed it, but okay.
I don't know. Because I'm a little late, so I decided to
I need you to get on it for a minute.
Sometimes, dog, I be feeling like you be feeling that you don't have like the diversity or like have a different idea of how you stream. You compare a lot of your shit to like everybody else's shit. Like nobody can even barely be on the same level of each other because like everybody's different. The only thing that's like actually the same is that we all fuck with each other type shit. But it's other people, they can see it in you, bro. Like I said, I can see certain things in behavior. Just off that. Just like, that's what I'm saying. You can talk to us about us, but at the same time, if you talk to me about me, you can dead ass guarantee I'm gonna put it into play the next day, and then week gone. And then you've been seeing it. I have like a whole list. I asked everybody on stream a week ago, what else they wanted me to add to the stream, or what they want me to do in personal life, or just advice. What did I ask? And I wrote it down, didn't I? That's what I'm saying. Like, even if I'm not gonna get to it right away, I made sure to implement apps.
Come here and fight.
Like, even if I had to work on something in myself.
This will make for.
But I'm gonna work out with other people to get better at. Were you not previously on your phone? Yeah. No, I mean, I just never think about really using Discord on my PC, like that, like on all things with the console and the phone aspect of it. But I mean, like, but at the same time, if I had like the power aspect of that, I wouldn't consider a lot of it.
Editing my video,
Did you save it? Okay.
Come on. Challenge me.
I tell everybody all the time. Yeah, but he do be telling his business, then he'll be like, "Oh, I don't need to tell y'all everything." I'm like, "Well, you just did." He literally he'll do it. That's what I'm saying. I completely understand that part. That's why I'm like, I'm just not gonna like completely. If I'm gonna say something, I'm gonna say it in a way where it's like, oh,
Show me your
he's
skill.
not really giving us no information. He's gonna give us information like you saw the other day. Announcement. Hey, we're gonna have new things going on. There's gonna be new people coming in. That's the announcement. Some a little bit of personal, and then you end it.
but it also depends on what type of state of mind I'm gonna say it.
We will drink over
But
you.
that's when I said earlier, you don't be giving nobody real announcements. Like we had to literally kind of give you a whole walkthrough. Like you gonna tell Twitch, you gonna do a community YouTube page. It's like that shouldn't even. We shouldn't even have to question you to do that or to even let people know, because you've already been through the process of understanding of like, dang, if I don't be like kind of letting my fans know what's up, they kind of just don't come back when I come back, or it'd be a while and you be like, dang, I kind of messed up. It is my bad. Or like, y'all, I had some stuff going on. I should have and I could have, but I didn't. And I'm just like, why? Why? Like, I'm just like, why? And then if you're gonna admit it, do actually implement this, actually being sorry, like actually feel remorse. Like, you know, like when you do a crime, you actually supposed to feel remorse for it, you know?
Yeah, if you human, cuz.
Well, that's the thing.
I mean, Luffy shows it. He literally be feeling bad for shit, dog. Like he literally be like, "Damn, I feel bad. I didn't show up for my friends." Like that's the whole point of how he goes, why he go hard for his friends, bro.
Tonight.
People. Like we your people, aren't we? We the legendary squad, bro. You gotta fuck with us. No, I'm even talking about all of them. I'm not even talking about completely us. Remember, we all captains. I'm talking about the actual viewers, like your actual community. We talk to you. We got your phone number, dog. I do. That's why I'm getting on you. That's why we having this whole conversation. You don't want to feel soft. I get you. I get you don't want to feel soft. Nah, we said that though. We already said that. We already said nothing too much information.
Memorial of some kind.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Dash, yeah, bro. No, I do that same thing. And then at the same time, I upset when people be posting their license plate. Like y'all see I be trying to make sure don't leak my crib. Don't have no one else leak the crib. Y'all, like I tell y'all, my brother's actually famous. Like I can't be leaking shit. No, that's the whole point. That's the point. We will help you get there, even if. Nah, but like a responsible man knows when he needs help, and then he knows when to accept help. That's the whole.
Are you cowards?
I already know what you're going at, but that's why I tell him about. I'm like, I'm gonna be his big brother because I know his big brother is not even able to help him. That's the fact. That's why I'm saying I've been trying to do that. Y'all saw I literally paid people to come up from North. No, that's why I'm saying it's not even that things gotta be fixed. Was the fact that you can adapt and be open to things like the idea like. That's why you see what I'm saying. I helped give like friends and everything come up here to get materials from Charlotte. I help them use their own materials. I paid for their like visit. It's like the idea is like I didn't have to do none of that, but at the same time, it pressed people to want to do stuff for themselves after the fact. No, I know exactly what it is, and I like y'all saying it can't be said on stream. It can't be said on.
Well, let me do this, Steve. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds.
That's why I'm saying you don't listen to me. That's
Please help me!
Like I say, I
You'll be free soon.
and I will. It is. I gotta
Lord
go.
Sakai,
I
you
gotta
have my thanks.
Go
tell them.
and stay safe.
Take
I
this.
literally
all
said
I
that
have.
earlier. You gotta be able. A man has to be able to know to ask for help and when to accept help. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to not say. I'm not trying to say you haven't had a complete aspect of a positive male figure that's even in the same age or has been able to steer you right, because you have a father, you have multiple fathers in your life, but even you said on stream and off stream
I'm so glad
that
I didn't
there's
bring
certain
her
things
with
that
me.
even they have not been able to get to you or communicate with you in the best way. But at the same time, for them to do so, they have to know how to communicate with you first, let alone understand where your understandings are not, and then help you without actually being
It
upset
all
or
happened so
getting into a
quickly.
fret while doing so. Because one thing men to men don't like to do while they're grown is being able to have to understand another man who has to tell them or show them what to do when they're already upset about being incapable of something. Because men are whole thing in their whole DNA is that they're supposed to be capable.
Yeah. If you want to
Because like even your brother had the
How am
same
I supposed to
problem, but
sleep
he went
tonight?
into the military where they had to force and implement the whole structure by the. I'm telling y'all from the person who understands that kind of dynamic, but knowing from the dynamic. But like I said, like I said, what I'm saying is the building block. Is the building block. You can't have something without having it as an example there first. And that.
I'm gonna type this in Discord.
Yeah.
I just want you to know, like I get what you're saying, and like definitely, like
Okay. Bet. Bet. Bet.
it's like it's literally like the prior knowledge that you're spitting. It's like we all are unanimous on the same topic. It's just like it's a little bit
I'm just
like
not hitting it on the yeah. I got it.
They figured it out. I said same day word. Nobody else figured it out.
me piggyback off what he says because it's me sound a little bit nicer. Hey Ray, Chauncey, that's why I put my focus on mostly other people is because once I once I get to that point, dog, don't get me wrong, I'm still good. So in the meantime, I just put my energy, positive energy, towards other people because I know they can are capable of doing their own thing better than I can at basically. Because right now it's more I'm more in a fight.
Yeah, he's holding things back. This isn't me.
I
He's
I
holding things back.
I literally spouted that when I first started streaming, that I was literally constructing that kind of environment, like how AM, like AM. No, I literally, but no, literally, that's. Remember, I literally came to you. I came to Alvin. I came to Don Pablo, and this was literally over a year and a half ago, and I literally was saying I was building a streamer house and paying for it and was gonna do like a whole lease. And that's the whole reason why I came into the idea. Like before I can even do that, I need to build a team. That's where I'm at right now with the people I told you and everybody about. The whole idea of the crew I was kind of building was that if I built it with people that actually had their own structure already, then I just gotta put them in a place and it would instantly be made money by the fact they make money themselves. Why would I put people who don't have an income of their own through streaming in a place? No, that's the whole point. I was able to do it year and a half ago versus I can't do it now, and I actually have the developments of people to do so. That's why I was trying to tell him. That's why I've been trying to get him right. I'm like, I won't leave him out. That's why I told him. I was like, yo, everybody's coming from Charlotte, and then even Swank's sister lives right down the street from Bashy, and he literally said, yeah, we'll figure out some things. We'll come up there and bring you along. Like I literally, like I've been trying to say, I've been building the environment to where other people were gonna drag other people into the environment if they wanted to. Like you think of how it's one thing from Jab at the Sun and Super Kami Swank to come from Charlotte to me. That's 3 hours. For y'all, for them to come to you and then come to Atlanta is 6. And they do that though. But that's the thing; they're willing to do that, and that they don't even know you, and that's why I'm saying Swank and everybody, we're literally condoning the same aspect we would for you through the fact we know your brother and your family.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm saying, like, you build the environment with people who are willing to, and that will shows the fact of how determined and what they will do versus the fact of literally we all work. You literally see Super Kami Swank has 3 jobs. You see Jab at the Sun has his own kind of aspect, and he has like a one job aspect, but he also has his acting career and dancing career. Then you got me over here working with elderly and sick people, running a whole other company along with his multi-million-dollar brother type deal and doing all his other stuff. And yeah, they're not gonna do the same shit we're doing with that exact tenacity, determination, drive, survival, and yes, bro. He's more determined. He's more determined than his brother is, and I've been trying to get his brother back on music for forever. I do, but I respect him in how much I get mad by leaving him alone.
Let's go.
I have no control of this. He do, like I said, you
I
can bring
told
your
y'all
boots
to
to the
forget
wall.
it. I'm gonna watch. Let me
I don't
introduce.
feel that's the
Hold
part
up, let
that
me.
I don't give a fuck.
You shouldn't feel happy about wanting to be a wild card.
Finish my train of thought before I forget because
Go
I'm
ahead.
literally feeling. I am literally really feel it slipping from my mind, so that's why I had to do it in the wild card. Number one, A. I've said that in multiple gaming streams, and I nigga was never lying. I'm a fucking wild card, so that's why when I say what I say, I'm making sure when you, A, and other people try to bring me on the team, I'm trying to make sure. Are you sure you want to bring me on your team? Because, like I was telling my oldest brother, I said the reason why I do the things I do like, look, man, the self-sabotage thing, I'm more aware of that than most people will realize. Is just the fact
You
is
stuck
like,
on that one. You kind of stuck on that one. That hit you. That hit you heavy.
that it hit me. It's just like certain half of the things. I'll say half. Half of the things I'm testing to see if you really want me a part of things. Because at the end of the day, I'm more of a dolo thing. So if you're trying to bring me a part of something, you gotta really understand me to really want to put me on a team. Because at the end of the day, I'm not.
You're literally trying to say I don't, or I'm not prepared, or like. I'm gonna let you get your full thought out though, but that's kind of what you're saying.
I'm trying to say like that is more of a like I just want y'all to be really sure because y'all know me, man. Y'all know me.
Apparently, you're saying I might not.
No, y'all know. It's just the fact like the certain. It's just like the more hard-headed freeness outside of me, like to take over majority of time. I don't know. It's just like
It's your fault, man.
That's why you're saying you don't know when it's you, when you should know. That's why I'm trying to get you more in knowing. If we know you, then you're giving out what we should know of you. If you're not giving out what, like, there's the whole Japanese and Eastern or Western term. You show a face, you show your friends. There's a face you show your family, and then there's the face you show people at work. Or there's another way of saying it. There you have three masks. You have, one you wear with your family, one you wear outside the house, and one you wear wherever. But the point of the matter is, you need to know all three of yourselves to get to know the whole vassal.
it's crazy. Cause low key, cause cause it's me, and I'm like looking through my eyes and my thoughts and stuff like that, which is crazy because I maybe low key didn't choose to ask to be fucking here, but I mean here's so it's all surreal. Just making a decision. Most of the stuff is realistically. I'm being dead ass honest with y'all. All this shit up until birth until now it's all been a surreal moment because nigga, it's a real being on earth, being in this body, being friends with people, or having relations, and making decisions based off my thoughts and not knowing, well, not saying not knowing, but knowing shits, but also not knowing shits, but also still being surreal.
Read a book. Read a book. Read a book, my nigga. Read a book. That's why I keep trying to tell him, don't be going to the universe with that, because I keep telling him, I'm like, you have no real other purpose of being here, because the last entities that were human like that were, I just told you literally told yourself your purpose, and then the Anunnaki's whole tablet from the beginning of time tells us our purpose.
What did I say? What did I just say that? If I said my purpose,
Whatever you doing right now is shit, I'm guessing.
nigga, but
He said he didn't know though what his purpose, and then he said he did know what he could want his purpose, and then no, that's literally how I say you're indecisive. That's that just means you're not good at making decisions. That means you personally didn't want to become a leader because you didn't want to have to lead. That's the whole point. There's a point where some people know they have to lead, but there's a thing called leading, and then there's a thing called following. Now there's also a third option by people who don't do good by following others. That's just called other, bro. You're just other. It's fine. Well, I knew. I give you the definition of what you didn't know. I gave you I gave you what you are.
appreciate the definition there.
It's like, goddamn. God, I didn't mean to damn you. I didn't mean to damn you, but yeah.
Earlier, because you're like slightly older and you know your vocabulary is like
That's why I said read a book, bro. You just need to actually read just a little bit more, bro. That's all it is. That's I know y'all grew up in the 90s hearing that one song that said, read a book, read a book, read a book, read a book. But I'm just saying, like, it's the idea of like for us as being black individuals and black men, it's like the idea of reading is the literal point of what it's literally why the slave owners and slavery literally based the idea of slaves read and got intelligent or basked their minds into actual some knowledge, they could take over the world. That's the whole reason why we're in divided now. Why, as an example, why when people go to prison, why you think Mexicans run up to each other and make sure to help each other with their bags? Because they respect each other. And then you see white people when they go to jail, they help them out when a new person comes in. But when black people a new black person comes into jail, then no one helps them. They judge them, they criticize them, and then they bully them. That's why other cultures literally look at each other and be like, black people will turn on their own for no reason and have no reason. I'm trying to help you because you're so upset, or just because you have a rebellion or have your own means of whatever it is of me not knowing or not being intelligent to know what you or who you are as a person. You won't like me trying to help you with structure that you need or want anyway. It's the idea, it's like how he said you can't lead somebody to water to make them drink, but you can bring water to somebody to help them drink, but they can't swallow. You can't force them to swallow, and if you did, they might drown.
See, here's where I was gonna say I agree with everything you said, but I'm a different breed.
That's why I said other, bro. That different breed means other.
Let me finish because it's hot in my topic. It's hot in my mind real quick. Speaking of water, you can bring me to where I may not drink it, but as long as you bottle it up and leave it for me.
I just said that, and I let it up till I couldn't make you swallow because you would drown. Literally just said that means you didn't listen to me, because I listened to you. Yes.
If I'm gonna be loses me getting to the quicker point of rounding what you said in my own words, because sometimes I gotta do that because.
But you had to round up your point that you wanted to after what I wasn't done completely saying, which means you didn't completely hear what was being said to you because you had to remember what you wanted to say. That's a rebellion action.
Well, I was saying
Like, you can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't hit me hard when it comes to psychology because literally majority of my family is literally medical and mental, bro. And I have to literally follow up partially of it. Like, literally psychology and all that shit is literally my best department. And I'm trying to be respectful and hindering you and care and nurture it.
he ain't lying. That's why I said 10% of that is true for sure. Percentages, nigga, y'all determine it.
That's why I'm saying you'll give us the reins when you want to, not give us the reins when you should. Exactly. You have to know. That's why I'm saying we have to get you to know. We have to give you example. We have to give you a test. You have to want to pass the exam. You got to feel it for yourself. That's what I'm saying. We have to give you the environment for you to thrive, and you got to want to thrive. That means what I'm saying, we have to nurture you to want to nurture yourself.
Say one thing though. Bashing is more so like you have something that you can use to your benefit, but not use at your full potential.
So you're basically saying it's something that it's basically like.
It's like Gohan needing to. It was like Gohan needing the Master Kai to unlock his true potential for him. Is what we're trying to give to you, bro.
Luffy. I was gonna say, so it's more of like,
Mm,
or before that, he had conquerors hobbies, but never was aware of it, and he was
no, not no, not even that, bro. Not even that. But I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example out of that makes sense. No, no, no. Hey. I got it. I got this. I got this. No, this is what's happening. He's not reinforcing it properly. He had the wrong analogy. I'm about to put him right on his place. You're Luffy after he lost Ace, where he's like, I'm weak. You don't pick up to have nobody be your Rayleigh, bro. That's the problem. No, well, like I said, we're talking about time skip, before time skip, because Luffy got on his shit and knew what he was doing after Rayleigh gave him was like, yo, you want to be the king of the pirates? I'm literally the right wing of king of the pirates as what you want as an example. Let alone I held the wing to the captain. Like I could fight shit by captain's level, if not greater. So that meant Luffy respected who was greater than him despite the fact of not knowing how strong in comparison he was to Rayleigh. But he understood, like, actually, you know what? This is the nigga is second command to who I want to be and surpass them, let alone. He doesn't just want to be king of the pirates. He wants to surpass the previous king of the pirates. You haven't even gotten there to aspire to know what you want to be better than, or what do you want to be past that point, because like Luffy, you literally don't know, because Luffy knew what he wanted to be. Literally, that's the point of why he's able to stop. That's why he don't stop. That's the whole reason why Luffy don't stop. And when he did, it was because his brother died. And the reason why he don't stop is because he got his friends backing him. So he don't stop.
before you continue, what do you hey, well, hold up, I forgot, cause can go now. Because it was a specific word you said that made me. I'm trying to remember, but see, this is why I gotta always interject, because
That stinks.
things fixed in my head, and I gotta say it quickly.
They don't interject. You was listening. You were ready to say anything that come in your damn
That's
head.
why I'm saying he be ready to say something, not fully thought it out, but it does need to be said, and I respect that. I respect someone needing to say something, but I respect more when someone says something and puts it all into complete sentences.
It was like he got to a specific point to where my brain needed to say something, but I wanted to listen to what that's what it is. And I know it was.
They was talking.
Yeah, I was talking. I mean, he interjected saying Naruto. That's like literally it.
It was a little bit before he got into the Naruto segment.
I
It was.
didn't say anything about. I didn't say anything to Naruto.
It's just because I'm too lit right now. I can't remember. It's like I always like I had.
Well, man, these niggas too damn got too much
Stimulus.
system.
It's too stimulus.
So much Damien, and that's not. No. I mean, but that is.
You use that as an excuse though. That's found out. You said it's an excuse.
Yeah, that excuse makes me want to get stimulated a little bit. I'm about to switch scenes for that.
Is that an excuse, or if it's me just saying, telling y'all, like me just being honest?
Both. Both.
Let me know.
No, I'm saying both because we all know it is. Oh, that's why I'm saying I trust you in being honest. I trust you as being trustworthy. It's literally the aspects of the things that aren't those. Like literally. If it's not based off being trusting you or requiring that you need to do something, I can literally guarantee it. I can almost guarantee it. I wouldn't call Bashy needing him to hold a seat. I'm not gonna call Bashy saying I need to dump a body or something. I'm not gonna call Bashy knowing like I need. That's what I'm saying. We wouldn't call you needing. That's what I'm trying to say. I would do those things. That's something I couldn't even require you to do or expect you to do. I would rather handle it myself with those kinds of actions. Like that's what I'm saying. We know, like, bro. If I asked you, like, yo, can you watch my dog for like an hour? I'm like, I can trust you for an hour with my dog. Like that's what I'm saying. We all know the limits. Like, oh, yo, I can trust you. I
You write down what you need to be done. Do everything that you've written down, and you got to be specific because if you say something on
But
that,
that's what I'm saying. Somebody else who's not hyperactive or hyper intelligent wouldn't be needing to want to do that. Like you wouldn't want to be just as if you're not as hyper intelligent as me, you wouldn't ask me to say, "Hey Ray, can I trust you to cook me dinner if I buy all this shit and I know you know what I'm allergic to and you can cook it right? Because if I do it, I'ma burn it." And I'd be like, "Yeah, bro, I got you. I know you're not the best culinary person. I got you. I trust you. You trust me to not give you food poisoning. I bet." That's the gist of it, bro. It's the idea is like you trust your mom and dad to like take you places, cook your food, all those types of things. But that same respect, you gotta eventually adapt as an adult for other people that aren't family related. Like it's the idea that's like, yo, you trust literally the person who you gave you a job to give you your paycheck, bro. And you know for a fact there's times where you even have issues with that. Like do something or be somewhere, even though you have to put up with, dang, this person might actually end up not wanting to pay me or garnish some things out of my check, or might take something out of my check because I did something or didn't do something as part of my responsibilities. And you're going to be like, why? And I'm going to be like, well, you didn't do what was written down on paper, like you said. Like if it's written down specifically, you're supposed to expect to get it done. If you didn't want to do it this shift, then I guess I can dock you for the pay from this shift for not doing it. But you gonna be upset though, respectfully though. You should. Like, but it'd be your own fault because you didn't do it. But that's what I'm saying. It's the idea. It's like it's literally only an idea. But we're not holding you to the idea. It's the fact because you would do it. You say you would do it if it was put on paper. I won't know it till you don't do it, bro. That's the whole point of the analogy. I won't know till you don't do it. I won't know I can't trust you till I can't trust you.
Yeah, I thought in my head for a second. Just the fact that this nigga Bashy hit me up for a second. Said, it was a whole accident, but he knew what I was talking about in the beginning when it was supposed to happen, but it happened instead, and now he can't like the actual shit that's supposed to happen in his life right now. I'm just gonna text him.
All right.
For sure to know this between us.
yeah, because at this point, I know what he's talking about. But I'm pretty sure once he texts him, I'm pretty sure I'm like, and also my phone going out again. So yeah, that's what be strict for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I value PCL versus the stream.
What about IRL streams on your phone, bro?
Fuck that. I'd rather wait.
I stream from my phone. Pablo streams on the phone.
I use my phone because my other phone, right, its health is not.
I even use an iPhone XR as like a backup streaming phone, so I can really use my 15 as like my chat. Like I use off like old out of dated tech to actually stream to the camera, like bro, like no funny, like you just doing the thing, like, or just going to like a place doing like a food review, like just eating in a place, like walking around the neighborhood, like.
It all sounds like a very smooth path for me because I have experience and also I run save up and buy me extra.
Okay, you make it sound bad, bro. You make it sound having certain devices just bad. Just say you just straight up you couldn't do it because it's just not your forte, bro. Cause
It's bad. It's more
cause
creatively,
you and Jab are the only Android users we got on the squad, bro. And well, now I know A got the Android. That's four.
it's not bad. It's more of it's creatively. It doesn't make sense to me, so I'm not obviously gonna leave
Bro,
for something that doesn't.
the Android's better at streaming than an iPhone. It has literally you can use both cameras at the same time. And Apple can't do that.
Stream from my phone before I'm done. All the
You
stuff.
can play you can play Steam. You can play Steam without remote playing your Steam. I have to actually stream remote play to stream my Steam. This one streaming is literally made for Androids because they're more computers than iPhones.
Ray over here be talking about he know what he doing, cuz.
I literally have to research this shit on purpose. Like,
Yeah, but like I said, it
just say, just that's all you gotta say, dog. I respect you for saying you don't know. I don't respect you when you go on after it with an explanation that's empty-hearted. That's the yapping part I get out of you when you be like, man, I don't know. I'm like, well, obviously, but I respect you.
It's like I don't know.
You hear me say I don't know, and I just shut up like I'm supposed, like a person who don't know supposed to. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna shut up and learn.
Hey, I know it was sometimes a little trick. Shit, like, hey, I was cooking. I ain't gonna cook nothing. I can't cook. Like, I ain't gonna cook.
I just want you to not when you ain't cooking or you burning, you gonna ask for help or you gonna say someone, hey, I need help putting this out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask for your help. Hey,
I don't know. I can't even trust you on that one. That's like dead ass. That's you. That's you and A. That's what I'm saying. That's you and A.
also, Ray, I asked you not too long ago when I was trying to look up how to set up my certain my goals and streaming shit. I asked you before you got off stream. Let's not say that because I do ask for help when I need help. It takes me a little while to get to asking people for help, and also to change that because sometimes I take a while to get around to asking people for help.
The best. They just did. That's what you ask for, baby.
Because it's more of it's not that I don't want to ask for help. It's more of I gotta make myself known and not be carried. I gotta pull my weight, not in a and of course I'm not everybody gonna pull their weight, but I gotta do my thing and do that. So then therefore no one can say and I don't care what nobody says. I don't even care what y'all gonna say. I'm always gonna think, nigga, if someone brings me something, I feel like they carrying me. Fuck that. I'm carrying my goddamn self where I need to go, whether I do it with a team or I do it by myself.
That sounds so arrogant.
Some random nigga, yeah.
That sounds so arrogant from the point that we're literally all coming from a literal spoken point of knowing us a number of years. like how A said it. You can say that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I just don't. I want to hear what you're saying and let that come out one ear, but not feel offended because I know you. But it's the offending part of how you have to say it when it's like I'm not no new nigga. Like,
I got you, bro. Like, you know,
Well,
yeah, you saying it for your whole heart. Like respectfully, I respect that whole thing the same way. But it's like that would be me saying to a new nigga. Like
still talk like that because, like I said, I've been streaming for a long time.
that just tells me you don't see me as equal though. That just said that says we not equals, bro. Straight up.
Like, cause I know you're streaming, so whenever
But
I
that's
know
why I
people
say you don't respect that though. You don't respect that.
no, I feel like I gotta explain it a little bit
Well,
more
let me
because
explain well before you do, let me explain my part on like why it says like that because it's like you said the same thing to me when you said, "Bruh, if I had the same materials or lights and materials, I would go so much harder." It was the point of the matter is it's like you have the materials and the stuff that you could do for free that you don't do versus the things I show you and tell you are free versus the materials that I got that you want that I got them for free. Like like literally. You literally hear sometimes my brother come in the middle of the streams and be like, "Here, I got you this," and he'll be like, "Oh, this thing was $300-400," and I'm like, "God dang, I could never buy this thing." And he'd be like, "Yeah, here, I want to invest in the idea that you're really doing this thing." I'm like, "Well, now I gotta really do this thing because you're putting the pressure on me by buying me materials that are worth what I would."
what I'm trying to sober up.
at the end of the day, it's all you, bro.
Like literally the same way how my brother says it's on me to do it and he's happy to buy me something expensive because I'll do it. You gotta do it because you'll do it regardless if you have paid, it's free or nothing. You should love to want to do it any day, every day.
This the word you gotta say to him. We are the content. That's all you gotta say is, man, we are the content.
I've said that too many times and it don't get to him. It never gets the same. It never gets to him.
You fucking
Y'all heard what I say. It doesn't make sense in the state of mind because I'm trying to transition from being
yeah, I say
late
you
to be more. I heard that part, but I just want to make it clear so, like,
you need break.
everybody heard.
You gotta say them all. You need break. You don't see them all. You need break. I'm an inebriated, and I still understand what I'm talking about. But
Well, it's like
you could go ahead. Go say it.
Well, y'all know I like to, explain myself a little bit. Sometimes a little bit too much.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, we'll go.
Explain yourself, sir.
Well, since I got the floor, spotlight, I don't know. It's just, I don't know, since I be doing this, that's why I said when it's like the cameras and stuff playing, it's just like, my mind's, like I said, moves out seconds. I like to do different things, especially when cameras on. I like to do split into personality because I'm mostly comedic and stuff like that. So when I say some of the stuff I say, like what I said, it's more of hilarity, but in actuality, I hear what y'all saying and stuff like that. I be saying whether y'all see me not be whether it be not like streaming for a little bit or like when you see a video or you don't see a video, it's just, you know what I'm saying, I'm in the lab basically cooking up new ideas because at the same time, but yeah.
Bro, I know you do. I know you are, bro. Just as much as
Y'all don't have this brain that I got right now, so it's kind of like really hard to really explain when I'm trying to sit here creative. Well, streams, like, I'll just turn on a stream whenever, but right now I just gotta really take some time. But as far as videos and stuff like that, that's when really be sitting here just really stewing for a hot minute. Like the other day, hey, I told you about some ideas. I didn't really get into the ideas I really wanted to. I gave you details and stuff like
I had to
that.
take a shot.
But at the same time, I'm just like,
Bro, I feel you being in the lab cooking.
it's like I want to tell you, but it's just like,
Bro, you're good. You don't have to. Think about it. I didn't come on earlier today saying what I was doing until I was done. I literally was saying I got my 2 PC setup finally put together better, and it wasn't until I felt like I was done. Till I announced it. It literally didn't get done till I felt like I needed to announce it. It had to be done for me to announce it. I understand, bro. You can cook and do certain things. What didn't I not do an announcement just the other day and was like, say, there's stuff coming, it's not here now. It's not. Some things may be announced, some things may not. Some things may need to be cooked, but I wanted to give y'all a reference of the soon to be coming. It's just a nice gesture, bro. It's just a nice gesture letting people know. That's why I say you need to just be a little bit more communicative, less communicative in the details. Just let people understand what will be coming soon and when, or a time frame, an ETA, a possibility of a window. And it's like, that's respectful. And if you're still wanting to do it in a Luffy way, bro, he literally told everybody in the news, like, bro, 2 years, pull back up. And he did it in code. Hello?
took me out of Discord. I don't know. At this point, I be having so many tech problems, I can't keep track of what be going on.
I got it.
Right? Because me and it was supposed to be on Warframe, but I keep fucking having power outage. I tried to log into Warframe a few minutes ago, but power went out. I had to go upstairs, and that's why I was talking to my brother to flip the breaker back on. And I'm just like, you know what?
Later, chat. I'ma call it a night. Y'all have a blessed one. We'll meet back here tomorrow. Today.
So
Yeah, I was wrapping up with the stream because I was like, yeah, it's already past that point. And with this conversation, it's already cooked.